Today I built a huge automatic tree farm that produces 8 different types of wood without me having to lift a finger. As always, if you end up enjoying the video, a like would be greatly appreciated, as well as consider subscribing because almost 9 out of every 10 people watching this video right now currently are not subscribed, and we're so close to 200k. Okay, anyways, on with the video. Welcome back to another beautiful day here in Minecraft Hardcore. Now, before we can get started on the absolute unit of a tree farm that's going to be going right here, guys already know what time it is. Now, as you guys know, at the beginning of every episode of this hardcore series, I have been building a new villager house and slapping in a new mob every single time. And this time, we're putting in a cow, Mr. Oinkers. You know, actually, let's put the baby in there. Now, I just have to find out how to get the baby to follow me without everyone else coming along. Alrighty, come on, Mr. Oinkers. I have a new humble abode with your name on it. Okay, so this is what I wanted. It started to look a little ridiculous. All the villager houses, I wanted to start making them look different, but I think it's funny, like all of this stock default villager houses, they're just starting to look so silly on this side of the island. Yo, Mr. Oinkers, come on, man. You're slowing me down here. We got a lot of work to do today. Now, I'm running out of, like, easy mobs to put in these houses. Like, I might have 1 or 2 more passive mobs, and then I think that's it. And then I think, okay, we will, forgot to put windows in. Can he escape? I'm pretty sure, yeah, pretty sure he can just hit a hardcore parkour, get out of there. So, we will fix that right now. So, very soon, we're gonna have to start throwing in some hostile mobs into the mix and some really difficult and rare mobs. So, I'm more than happy chucking in mobs like Mr. Oinkers into the mix. But with that out of the way, it's time to get down to business. And by business, of course, I mean changing the Totem of Undying skin. So it is my Minecraft skin because I have the best Minecraft skin. And wow, wait. Where did my skin go? Wait, hold up. Dude, the totem just yoinked the skin off my body. Give me a second. Okay. All right, we're back. Ooh, that was a close one. All right, we got mini-me in hand, and we are ready to start construction on this wood farm because it's a doozy. Okay, on second thought, dude, what's up with the headband on my skin? What is that? Give me one more second. Okay, that's a little better. Now, typically, when I decide to build a farm in Minecraft, I like to build big and useful automatic farms because usually you build a farm to make it easier to collect a resource or an item that you otherwise have to grind manually for, and it's not fun. But with a wood farm, you don't really need a great reason to build one because no matter how much progress you make in your Minecraft world, you're always going to need wood for builds, for projects, for farms. Whatever you end up building on day 8,295,000, there's a good chance it's going to involve wood. And so the farm we're making makes 8 different types of woods today. And so it should cover our basis for as long as we're in this world or in this area. So I decided before we go out and actually make this farm, I wanted to see just how much wood we could mine in Minecraft, given a few different circumstances. The first one being just your typical running around mining and collecting wood method, where there's no rhyme or reason. You see a tree, you chop it down. We're gonna see how much wood we can collect in 10 minutes or so that would give us a pretty good hourly rate. And that should be just about the 10-minute mark. We ended up getting just over 9 stacks of wood. So that's about a double chest of wood per hour using, you can't even call it a method. You're just farming for wood. But the reason that I almost never use this method is because, well, there's a lot of wasted time when you're running around looking for trees. You're dealing with leaves, inventory management. There's a lot of time you're wasting not actually harvesting wood. Now, there's another method out there which involves growing really massive spruce trees that addresses a lot of these problems and is a way more efficient method of actually collecting wood manually. So we're gonna give this as well a 10-minute test, see just how much wood we can snag ourselves, and see if it's any better. All right, and time is coming up. We have 2 more seconds, and there is 10 minutes using the spruce log method, and we got around 5 stacks more, which means this method is around 50% more efficient mining for just spruce logs in this really efficient manner than it is to just go out and mine whatever trees you can find. But you know it's even more efficient than mining spruce logs? Having a machine do it for you. All right, so I'm thinking right about here is where the center of the farm is gonna be. But first, we need to get the wood farm built. So it's actually a pretty compact and small farm, which allows us to do some really fun things at the end for decoration as well. But this should just give us a good idea as to where things are gonna go. Yeah, that we have way more than enough room. Oh my gosh. Now, you would imagine that building an automatic farm that produces 8 different types of wood would be massive and require hours of collecting materials and building pistons and all this stuff. But actually, no. The hardest thing I need to get is bamboo, because I didn't have any bamboo for scaffolding. And now we have a ton of bamboo. And also, I mean, bamboo harvesting with a sword, it just doesn't get any more satisfying than this. Well, I know I said the material list was light, but this is literally all I'll need to produce thousands of wood per hour, fully automatic. It's, dude, Minecraft farm nowadays, these bad boys, I don't even know. I remember there's like 14 different farm designs for whatever you want to build out there. If you have an idea, someone's already made a farm for it. Now, I don't think this is incredibly smart that I'm building this in the middle of an ocean, but I think it'll look cool. And sometimes you have to sacrifice man hours and energy for things to look cool in Minecraft. And this is one of those situations, because a tree farm definitely belongs on land and this is in the water. This might all be a terrible idea. Now, this is also one of those farms that your boy did not produce. That credit goes to IanX04, the maker of the emerald farm that we used the other episode. And things about his builds and Minecraft farms in general, you place one block wrong, especially this. If I'm looking the wrong direction, if I'm looking this way instead of this way, it's all kaput. So, as always, I'll give updates throughout to try to explain what's going on, because this farm build really shouldn't take long as well. I'm guessing maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, I knew this wouldn't work out. Oh man, I really, oh wait, there is a guard. You know what, dude? I want sponges. I'm gonna go get some sponges. There is a sea temple right here. I always see it. I haven't raided it. That's gonna go change. I want some sponges. This is gonna cost me way more time than it would to just build this normally. But I also, sponges come in handy. And what do I don't even know. I haven't raided one of these in so long. What do I even need to do to raid one? All right, I know I need milk. Wait, why do I have no cows in here? I mean, honestly, this is the first time Mr. Moo has come in handy, but thanks for the milk, bro. I mean, we got a little bit more food. We have some doors so we can give ourselves some air pockets. If I die like this, you know, I deserve it, because I don't think it's that hard, but I could be tremendously wrong. Now, I know I said no brightness in this world, but I can't see what the heck's going on. We're chucking on full bright. They're usually the big fellas. If we get rid of the big fellas and oh, there's big fella number 1. Oh, I forgot to put on my, oh my God, my chest plate. That's a big oopsie. And there goes that. All right, some sponges. Where'd they go? 1? Okay, there is a whole room devoted to just sponges. I need to find that room, because that's why I'm here. I know not every guardian farm, what are these places? What are these places? Sea temples? Oh my gosh, this is so bad, bro. There's so many here. All right, and number 2 is down. Give me that. We just have one more big fella to go. And oh my gosh, dude, I forgot. Shout out, the milk clears all the effects on you. Minecraft pro tip. The last guy should be right under here. Oh my God, he's right there, bro. Holy crap. Okay, can we get done with this really quickly? Oh, okay, that was very easy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now we can go safely hunt for the sponge room. Do we have a sponge room? Yes, dude, we have a sponge room. Oh my gosh, dude, that was lucky. I was about to go look up a YouTube tutorial on how to find them. 29 sponges, huge. Wait. 30 sponges. Oh, that's perfect. All right, we're good. We can go ahead and quickly dry these bad boys out, and voila. All right, we're back working on the farm. We got a little bubblegum made, and bro, when you start chucking in chains and carpets, you lose me, man. You lose me. So many random blocks in a lot of these farms nowadays. I just nod my head and act like I know what they do. All right, now we're working on the TNT duper for the farm. I'm gonna be honest. I got like a 50% success rate in my book on these. TNT dupers do not like me. It doesn't matter how hard I follow the instructions, the directions. Okay, dude, like we're off to a flying start, man. They don't like me. Like, bro, how is this supposed to duplicate TNT? I don't know, man. I don't have a good feeling about this. Okay, this has got to be one of the craziest looking. Like, I've never seen this. It always surprises me. I've been playing Minecraft for like 10 years now, and there's still things that I've just never seen before. What? Duper up top. Think it's good to go. We just have to build a little redstone circuit back here to send the signal surprisingly up this scaffolding. Scaffolding can hold redstone signals, I didn't know. And then it'll dupe it. There'll be a dirt block there. We bone meal it, place down our saplings. TNT lands there, blows up. You guys are starting to see how this is working. Okay, if I did everything right, we should place this piece of redstone, and then flipped that. Don't know what that did. And it's working. Sweet. Now I don't know how to turn it off, but okay, the duper works. There's obviously no trees here yet that we are using, but how do I turn this off? Okay. But that didn't do anything. Oh, okay, okay. We're good. We're good. Whew, how scary. Also, I meant to ask earlier in the video where more people would be watching, but you know, you guys are the real ones. Face cam. What are we thinking? Thinking 2K likes, it'll stick around. A lot of people kind of on the fence about it. But if you guys watch this video, want to see the face cam be a recurring thing, 2K likes, we'll bring it back. Okay, I just devised a really sick way to decorate and disguise this farm. But before we could do that, we have to change up this here collection system because we aren't actually going to be having these drops collect right here. We're actually going to be having them sent all the way to the automatic sorting warehouse right over there. So I just have to think how I want to set this up. I've lost it. I've absolutely lost it. I've spent the last, I don't know, let's just say a good while trying to figure out how to get drops from my farm to my storage system. Now, as you can see, I've gone with water because it's just easiest. You pop items in a stream and they'll end up getting to the destination. However, I didn't really make the storage system designed for that. So we have this really weird hopper system over here. So basically any drop will get funneled into one of 3 droppers. We can turn this on, rapid fire, all the drops will get spit out into this stream right here, and then once they're in the stream, they make their way right the way down to underneath my storage system, which they enter a bubble column, and once they're in said bubble column, they will make their way inside up to the very top, which you can see we have some ice poking through for this thing. It's like a labyrinth. The items spit out here, and once again, this isn't gonna last. Okay, this is such a temporary solution because I'm an idiot, but I really just want it to work for this specific use case. It's basically a loop. So once the items get here, they're gonna loop around the system until there's room in a hopper to transport them. It's stupid, okay, but it should work. It will work, okay? It will work because if it doesn't, I'm gonna go crazy. There's one more thing we need to add. I haven't even tested it. I've just tested the TNT. It'll work. We need to actually probably test the farm before going crazy on it. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Okay, so we're finally using this bad boy. You basically just offhand your saplings and then hold your bone meal until you can use it. It looks like there's minimal damage from the TNT. I don't know if I AFK this. I would never AFK this overnight. I don't think I would trust myself, but we are gonna go ahead and build a machine that will also automatically pretty much infinitely give us bone meal. Oh, and that's what happened. I didn't really set up this farm the proper way, but it does work. So we turn this off. Yeah, there should be a bunch of drops here in these hoppers, and these are the drops that will actually get sent over. But we're gonna get this fully set up to do like a 10-minute AFK test with these saplings here, and we'll see how much we make. Okay, that was actually only 5 minutes because we ran out of bone meal, but we ended up getting 4 stacks in there. There's another 5 stacks in there. 6, that's 9, 10, 11, 12 stacks in 5 minutes. If you remember the spruce method got us like 15 stacks in 10 minutes. We've like doubled our rates and we just have to sit here and do nothing. Oh my gosh. And I also just realized I might just make a shulker box loader. That would be so much better and I can just sort it later than having to do this. We'll let this system run, and I actually haven't even tested it out yet. So let's flick this lever, and then yeah, the drops are just gonna go crazy. And they will all flow down. Oh wait, I haven't sorted it. You know what? In practice, good idea. I think I'm just gonna make a shulker box loader because I've always wanted to make one. It makes so much more sense for this type of farm because there's so many types of wood, so many types of drops. Okay, and we now have a shulker loader in place. So basically these items come through here. There will be shulker boxes right here. As soon as they're full, they'll be broken. They'll be put into these chests down here, which we can nicely swim around the back. And basically this is where we're gonna be grabbing all of our goodies. Unfortunately, I have 2 shulker boxes to my name, so go get some more. Oh my god, bro, I hate these rooms, man. I've never literally ever needed a shulker box farm. I might make one soon because this sucks, man. They're the most annoying mobs to kill in the game. It's crazy. Anyways, there's 2. Okay, we're up to 6, and I am slowly losing my sanity and patience with these. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, I think that's it, but no, we left this side completely untouched, and we have some more shulkers to get. Oh my god, I just did a triple collateral on those guys. What the? Okay, if this guy can drop a shell, this would make 20. So 10 shulker. Of course he doesn't drop a shell. Why would he drop a shell? What do we get? Beetroot seeds. Okay, thank you, bro. We can get out of here. All right, we can go ahead and chuck the shulkers in here. So all that's left is head to the redstone portion of this machine and set it up so that it can actually sort all the items we want it to sort and not end up like this. Oh my gosh, this thing's a mess. Now this thing looks horrendous. That's okay because we're actually all gonna cover it up. But in order to do so, we need some jungle wood. And well, it's convenient because this farm can also produce jungle wood. Just have to make a few quick modifications. And well, away we go. All right, well, let's go ahead here and check. We have a shulker box and another one. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think my system broke a little bit, so this one is not completely filled up yet. But for this other one, we can go ahead and chuck it back in the system. But let's see, 1 full shulker box. What we got? Oh my gosh, dude. And we have another one that's almost, I only needed like 10 stacks, maybe 15 for this project. Yeah, this thing is going stupid mode. So we can actually go ahead and bring this over to the warehouse and then use this right here to sort out the jungle logs. And boom, we have 2 wood types fully sorted in the system. With millions of jungle log in hand, we can finally start to transition this bad boy into an actual tree. Yes, we are making a tree farm that looks like a tree. Now, this is my first time ever recreating a large tree in Minecraft. I originally had sort of a skyscraper type factory design plan, but once I built it, I realized, yeah, this ain't gonna cut it, chief. And then I also realized while building this that jungle trees is the best fit for the large canopy that would cover up most of the redstone. I did leave the very, very top exposed because I do think the TNT duper is really cool, but all in all, I absolutely love how this turned out. So here we have the completed tree farm, a tree farm that looks like a tree. We'll go over here and get a slightly better view. Now I will say it is a little lopsided. It looks like it has like a nerd neck going on, but I did my best. It's my first time ever recreating a tree in Minecraft. We also threw some vines on. As you can see, they are starting to grow. And so once the vines are fully grown, it's going to look a whole lot greener and a whole lot cooler. And once again, I decided to leave this redstone exposed because in creative, I tried to see how that would look like if I covered up with leaves, and it just looked really odd. And once again, the TNT Duper, bro, it's the coolest part of this whole farm. So now that we have everything decorated, covered up, it's time to do one last test here at the farm and make sure everything is still working. All right, let's just make sure the TNT Duper works and doesn't blow itself up. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Okay, sweet. So this farm shouldn't blow itself up, which is why we have that hole there. And then we have to go through the back of the logs. We go through the scaffolding. We flip this lever so that it starts dispensing us bone meal. We offhand the saplings, get right up here, and then the rest, is history if it wants to grow. There we go. So if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, if you did, a like we greatly appreciate, as well as dropping a sub, because the next video is gonna be absolutely insane and you don't want to miss it. But until then, you guys can check out these other videos here on screen for more hardcore goodness, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Deuces.